Okay, and we're back. Got another race that's going to be out in Brazil, and I decided to take the slowest car in the field. I had a sense of that when I was practicing with the AI. Not looking too good on that, but I've been thinking about it. I might as well be the odd one out, give it a go. And I seem to be the only one. Well, actually, there's one other Corvette in a different split. I'm in the second split out of 3, but this still only 2 Corvettes out of all the other cars in this class. It is struggling. I don't know where exactly, because it feels like a pretty decent balance. Not super fast, of course. Managed to pull it together. I was really pushing it for qualifying, so I threw away the last lap, decided to bring it in. Wondering if this timer is actually going to get going here. Looks like a few people out in the very last second here are getting the best lap in there. Still pulling ahead of me. Yeah, I was figuring if the leader was 5 seconds faster per lap, then I knew I was in trouble, but this is surprising. We just happen to have a really close spread. Could be exciting. Well, I guess my chat isn't going on. Oh, we got a little refresher going on. Probably should hit the space bar. Okay, now we're starting to drive. There it goes. Just didn't register. It was out of sync or something. Okay, everybody's got their high hopes. Oh, fuel. Almost forgot. Almost threw it all away. Thinking about dropping that wing. Might as well give it a go, see if I get a little bit more top end out of it. I'll probably be asking for it mid-race again. But you know what? We will be pitting at some point. It's going to be twice the fuel usage for this event. But the tires are going to be like neutral or the same, however you want to look at it. So tire wear, ooh, 1% difference. That's actually pretty good. This is promising. I got 0 on that one. So yeah, that's what it was on practice for that first few laps there. I didn't record that. So let's go ahead and get out there. This could be something. Yeah, you don't really want to make last second adjustments for the race, and I seem to be doing it every freaking race. Bad habit. Way bad habit. It's a small adjustment though, so I think we're okay. Working up an appetite, working on an empty stomach here before a race, not always a great idea. I could be spelling disaster here for everybody.
Formation lap has started.
Whoa, let's not roll back, please. Come on, buddy, let's go. Oh, my foot went up, huh? Whoa, that was quick. Wasn't even ready for that, but I guess that's fine, because I don't want to be getting over there. What are you parking for? I don't want no damage. Ooh. Well, there it goes. I got lucky there. Twice I've been hit on that same corner. That's tricky. I think they would have been ready for it. Part of my strategy is how hot it is out in this track in Brazil. myself running the brakes, definitely struggling. Most of these cars, you might see some spins halfway through the race. I'm hoping the Corvette still got it for consistency. Sweeping corners here, so I figured I do the car a little bit different than I normally do. And then high on the sway bars, soft in the springs, have that throttle control, but of course you still got the speed to deal with. This is probably where I'm lacking the most. Doesn't seem to be too loose right now, so I might even drop it down more a bit. You guys kidding? Greatest idea, but maybe you just want to get out of it. Please go quick. Okay, there it goes. Another profile stone. I think it was. Man, that wake on that car just threw me right off. Down a bit. Didn't expect that. Got a lot of rake on this car, too, a good 2 inches in the rear. I really like using rake. As far as, well, this whole track is very evident. It needs downforce. Come on, Dave, bring it up. That'd be nice. So it's not getting right up my ass like the computer does. I will get a whiff of that booty. Managed to get into 10. Doesn't mean much. Doesn't feel like much after podium place to get. We'll see. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gonna saddle that curve. Runs pretty good on that. Sore and you don't even see the sun. It's a lot of overcast. See if I can keep up with these guys. Got prototype as well. Seems like a smart driver up there, the prototype, so I don't know why he's ended up in the back in the first place. At least back to problems. Back to the next guy. Never turn mine on. Ooh, that's nice. Having the lights on.
Lap 140.08.
You got the best lap way back there. You must have got taken out too. 138 I'll never touch. 139 if I'm lucky. I'll get faster later. Got the Z4 and the M3 out there. These are the M4 and M8. Much bigger cars. They're the only teams on IMSA. They got the right idea for fuel efficiency. So they use a little small body. Much lighter.
9139.26.
But IMSA decided to set the regulation on that and say, oh, you shouldn't have that much power. They got downsized drastically. So now, they wised up. Since they're the only teams that did it, they had to pretty much do a bigger car. These are freaking T-Rex compared to the others. And they still got the balance. So they might be the only challenge left to remain at the end of the race here. We'll see. Yeah, quite the battle. Plus that make them nervous here too early in the race for that. That patience though, I like it. Managed to make the pass. All the spins early in the race here. Not even halfway through. Just got a few laps. Prototype up my butt. Never mind, he's not a prototype, it's just me freaking out. Another Beamer. Yeah, they definitely got the lap times down low, I'm sure. I'll monkey business, let's see him get up there. Got a Beamer leading right now, in fact.
That time was a 1:39.81.
It just gets real hot. Whoops, too much brake. Ooh. Come on, give it. Man, that car's smoking right now. Water temp up to 266. Unreal. I got no tape on that grill and it's still cooking. They're sort of playing with the line. They haven't really practiced as much as I have on this track. They're trying to figure out what works. I'll figure it out before the end of the race. Ooh, I almost blew that. I'm trying to run wide on that one. It just doesn't work for this car. Too busy trying to clone. Good exit on that entry. Made it work. Get around him. Not a great run. Run outside, run wide. I'm slowing him down at this point. He's backing off. Okay, I gotta calm down. Set my brake a little bit. for
Lap
getting started.
1:39.06.
That was sketchy in the beginning. I'm keeping up with this guy still. Prototype. There we are. We're getting lag. He's plowing too, man. He dove right in there. Got the lead and he's still being angry. Damn shit. Make that work. The other prototype.
That time was a 1:39.02.
I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. These guys just don't want to fight, I guess. You know, Corvette's got pretty decent brakes. Maybe he's overheating already. Burning up the front end. Jeez, I'm shaking. This is just too good to be true. Ooh, hello. Now it gets exciting. Oh, it's time to push my car, and now it's time to take it easy. Keep to the inside. Oh, very nice, dude. Good job. Good job. Give gasolina. Gasolina? Sounds a little made up. Ooh, don't throw it away now. That's pretty cool looking drift, I'm sure, but I don't want to make a habit. Alright, no front brake. Running up the rear. Didn't think that was going to happen this early on.
Time
I decided
1:39.03.
ahead of time on how I should pit. Well, I just remembered I did drop my rear wing a little bit, like one notch. In my time, according to that, I got a 139 out of that, and I was screwing around. Got a little sideways on that. So there's hope for it. Corvette's capable. Ooh. Porsche's getting away from me. I was expecting them to be the first guys that be spinning out with the rear tires overheating like they do. You might have a good tune on it. I'll put time into it myself, but not for this track. I know there's a way. Oh shit, that blew it. Prototypes. Not this guy. Gotta fight for that all over again. bad way to end the race. Come on now, don't do this. Learn a new brake line, I guess. He's going to go for the outside, and he switches lanes right there in the middle there. Come on, dude, get the fuck out of my way. Slowing me down. Idiot. Tried to make an opening for him, he just didn't take it. Going the hard way.
Time 140.47.
That was a pretty bad exit. Get that rubber off of it. That was luck. That was all luck right there. I don't want to make a habit of doing it like that. That was a nice apex. And these guys just hit me at the right time. Struggling here. That's better. Fuel I got about half the tank. I'm doing okay. If I can get a little looser, the front end's getting lighter. I don't know where they got the tank on this thing, but I don't think it's going to add to the rear. Real easy on the brake on that. Better exit there. That was hard to be patient right there. Car just loves the drift right there. I hope it don't get any worse. It's scary. Start losing that rear. Oh, there's Porsche. I guess he had a little slip. Pulling in breach. The Beamer. Pulling him in with me after he learned a little bit from my line. Definitely got a higher pace.
That time was a 138.46.
within steam. I mentioned how dangerous it can be when you're jumping with the steering wheel, you're jumping left or right. Nobody gains a thing out of it. So I'm gonna look at auction me right there. Didn't really do that good of a line. Breaking even with this guy. I can't seem to catch him. He's struggling right there. Of course, I didn't give him a lot of room, I guess. Oh yeah, he's roasting. He's just playing it as hard as he can, keeping it close to that limit. Almost chipped it. I was right on the limit as well and almost teed off into him. Felt that rear end give out a little bit.
Lap 138.60.
Yeah, there I got a little more speed than me. Oh, that's a bad exit for me. Made it work though. Talk to the pit crew here. Come on. What's wrong with that? Oh well. Oh, that's just the blue on my window. Dropping that far, he's struggling. Probably thinking about a tire change. When they don't screw it up. That's the leader. Cordella. He was probably pretty aggressive on that first lap, but he seems to be calm. Probably getting that adrenaline rush on the first. Got a little out of control. Heck, if I'm in fifth place out of what, 14 cars? Damn, that's a pretty damn good run.
9.65.
If If anything, they did this car really accurately because that's kind of the way they drove. They weren't always up front. But they win. Really good pit crew too. Absolute best picker. I never once seen him screw up. For that racing, that is. He won by strategy. That throws a lot of time away just getting that few feet off to the side. But at least we got it quick and out of the way. There's a podium for that class. Didn't want to piss them off. See what the tires are doing here. They're feeling a little slow. Pretty good. Put hole on the front end.
Lap 1:39.20.
Braking early on that one. Good way to pull your tires down there. Not that massive. The brakes are certainly having a hard time. Whoa, what's going on? hanging on too well there. See Lopez. Or Lopes. I don't know what country it is to start with, so I have no idea how that should be pronounced. So that fourth one, he dropped back a couple more places. We got Menzie. Ford been looking pretty fast in this track, especially under braking. It was really impressive. Down, hoping he'd forgive me, but no, I didn't do that. I do it. Unless he was really making a move back there. I'll be seeing him in the next lap or two. Especially these cars, I see acting like recalls all of a sudden. We're off to a pretty good start. Take it. Fucking wait for me. Take my air. Car wouldn't have done that on its own. Oh, he went way off. What happened? No more Mustang. Guess he was really going for it. Oh, there he is. Okay, latency. Got connection problem. Driving real sketchy here. Probably starting to break free. All that drafting behind me. Massive effect on me. This guy gonna hurry the fuck up? Jeez. Staring at us.
That time was
Battle, leave me alone.
8.65.
Let me go ahead and set the brake a little bit to the rear. Get it back to what it was. Stop distance. I'm not going to be able to cool off the rear that much to make a difference. Put that off a little bit. Being a little more aggressive than he needs to be. I mean, I know he's chasing the component. That's the kind of shit I'll get you in trouble right there.
Lap 138.59.
I think that's my personal best right there, I'm not sure. Can't seem to make it work on one anymore. Guy's got me nervous. Probably the weight just, not the distribution, but the limitations that they set in the game. Every once in a while they update the game and say add weight for such and such track on this car. Might have something to do with it. Latency again. Yeah, that's too bad. Our connections are breaking up here. doubt myself I ever get a 38. And here I am at 37. Who's that pick we're gonna bring in? I can do this all race for a whole hour straight. He's going for it. Don't see him too. He's lagging out. Sorry, buddy. Oh, really? He's going to take it personal now. Fix your internet, moron. I don't know. You tell me. I bet he quit. Nope. Oh man, it's real loose back there. Not going well now. Lagging so bad he doesn't read. Sorry you went cheap on your internet, dude. Can't do nothing for you. Ridiculous. They want me to go to the very end. You better be. That Porsche I was saying was having trouble. He's got it together.
time was a
You
1:45.30.
fucking limiter. I hit that limiter. I hit that limiter. God damn it. What the hell is wrong with you, game? Fuck. There goes the race, just like that. Game is really getting cheap all of a sudden. First it was handling with all the other cars in the previous races. Now it just doesn't want to hit the limiter. Motherfucker. You fixed yet? Can we fucking drive? It's gonna have me pit again anyways. Probably stop and go. Son of a bitch. Yeah, stop and go. Just like okay. There's a few more places for it.
That
Speeding
time
again.
was a 3:26.23.
Fucking bumps right there, like for real. I do it again. Yeah, I'm dead last now because of that. Right through. All race long. Not going to get very far now. But the potential's there. We know what the car can do. Don't know what the game can do when it comes to connecting. That's pretty sad. You always gotta take it personal. I might just hit him back. I don't know. So pissed off about it. gonna stop anytime soon? Jeez, car. 1 degree on that rear wing. It should be doing that. Good enough for you guys?
That time was a 2:16.36.
attention. Not too long a race for him. Every lap I throw away a whole second because these guys don't know when to pass. Or at least they don't seem to care.
Lap 139.34.
And I gotta run somebody coming through the pit. aren't you? Sounds like there's another car in the pit.
That time was a 1:39.00.
Oh boy. I'll be ready for that.
Lap 1:38.84.
Strange run for these prototypes. Usually I wreck fast in the first few laps. And then, of course, they're still aggressive even after that. It seems like they're just all on their own here. Almost. 3/4 into the race. Just out of nowhere, so I recommend. This race, no, they were actually pretty patient. Relatively. Still driving a bit hard, but I thought they were letting me get it. doing? Issues, man. Issues.
Time 1:38.61.
Whoa. Kind of a little flip there. Oh, don't do that to me. Kiss my ass. That was a perfect line. We done spinning? Jesus. You idiot. That was definitely not the right time to pass. If I didn't kick out like that, we definitely would have been in the wall. Whoa. Oh, my brakes way up there. Jumpy too. I'm trying to get to 47%. It just wants to go all the way. I knew you weren't going to see me.
That time was a 1:39.34.
Damn it. Another competitor up here. What's going on? We'll get off.
Time 1:39.71.
Not my fucking corners. Oh, car. Stuff is gone. What's going on here? Looks like everybody's running a little bit slower here. A little bit.
Time 1:39.76.
He's good. He's popping there on that one. Running over to his face. Alright. Thanks. Saw that coming. Oh, great. Guess who it is? Really want to hit this fucker. get away with it. How does he get so fast on these airplanes? He's missing the apex by miles.
That time was a 140.06.
Oh, really? The brake went to the back again, I guess. Can't even be sure now. Got nothing on board to tell me what the bias is. I'm fiddling with it.
That time was a 139.19.
That was sketchy. Glad he took it though. I don't think we're getting another one after this. Let's see.
Time 139.36.
I guess so. Dude. Who was that anyways? Hartman? Well, it wasn't too bad of a race, so it's all things that went bad. Just barely got top 10. Right at that last race. I don't know if that guy was just pacing it. That was strange. We're definitely going to watch that replay. Till next time. If there is a next time. I don't know what I'll be doing. I may not be driving on this. I could be doing rally racing. I don't know. We'll see if I got time. See y'all.